According to a new study by an international team of planetary scientists, Mars may have had enough water 4.5 billion years ago to cover it in a global ocean up to 300 meters or up to almost 1000 feet deep. Along with organic molecules and other elements distributed throughout the solar system by asteroids and comets at this time, they argue these conditions indicate that Mars may have been the first planet in the solar system to support life. Since 1960s, several missions have been launched to probe the red planet. Today, we take a quick look at few of the most crucial ones that were aimed at Mars. But before that, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Oneindia. Mariner 4. This was the first space probe for Mars. After an 8-month voyage to Mars, the Mariner 4 helped humans see images showing lunar-type impact craters, some of them touched with frost. A television camera on board took 22 pictures covering about 1% of the planet. These photos were transmitted to Earth in 4 days. The spacecraft lasted about 3 years in solar orbit, continuing long-term studies of the solar wind environment and making coordinate measurements with Mariner 5. Then came the Viking missions of 1970s and 80s. The Viking missions in the mid-70s carried out the first chemical analysis of Martian soil as well as 4 biology experiments to detect biological activity. In 1984, a study showed that the isotopic composition of rare gases, that is xenon, krypton, neon and argon, matched the isotopic ratios of the Martian atmosphere measured by the Viking spacecraft. This discovery provided a way for geochemists to study Martian samples and provided a huge boost to our understanding of the geochemical evolution of Mars. Next important one was the Odyssey in 2001. The gamma-ray spectrometer on board the Mars Odyssey spacecraft detected a fascinating hydrogen signature that seemed to indicate the presence of water ice. But there was an ambiguity. This was because hydrogen can be part of many other compounds as well. These doubts were finally put to rest by Phoenix in 2008. The Phoenix mission established conclusively that the initial discovery of hydrogen by Odyssey in 2002 was indeed water ice. The most significant one till date is Mangalyaan by ISRO that was launched in 2013. It was supposed to last just 6 months, but it went on functioning for 8 years. It was finally declared non-functional and non-operational just last month by ISRO. Mangalyaan made India the 4th nation to insert a robot into Mars' gravitational whirlpool and the first to do so on its maiden try. Not only did Mangalyaan help scientists understand elusive Martian quirks like the planet's towering dust storms and create a detailed atlas of its icy poles, but eventually the craft's lens also transcended the orbit's vicinity to shed light on other parts of our solar system too. After the Cold War, which saw intense competition between the Soviet Union and the US in terms of deepening their forays into space, other countries also launched their own space explorations. Several other nations have launched their own missions to explore Martian atmosphere. As of today, NASA has 2 functioning spacecraft on the Martian surface, rovers named Curiosity and Perseverance. The European Union has 2 orbiters, Mars Express and ExoMars Trace Gas Orbiter. Last year, UAE launched HOPE, first such mission by the Arab world. HOPE is studying Mars's climate to help us understand what Mars was like when its atmosphere could have supported life. China's Tianwen mission entered Martian orbit in 2021 and its rover ZHURONG successfully landed on Mars a month later. The mission carried out a historic first ever combined orbiting, landing and roving in a single launch. So these were a few of the crucial missions launched on Mars that expanded our understanding of the Martian atmosphere and helped in understanding how the universe evolved. We hope you would like this new video. Thank you so much for watching.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.